Sir, if you could tell us that what has happened as far as scheme of amalgamation with Tata Steel is concerned, why is it called off?
Well, it has been called off because of 2 or 3 reasons. One of them, which is the prime reason, is the inordinate delay in obtaining the requisite regulatory and statutory approvals. And secondly, since this scheme was submitted to the court around 2.5 years ago, the scheme was announced 3 years ago, and in the last 3 years, a lot of water has passed down the river, and the synergy that were envisaged at that point in time by our promoter, Tata Steel, as well as us, those synergies don't seem likely. A lot has changed in the landscape as far as the iron ore, which is a key raw material for us, is concerned. Tata Steel owned the iron ore mines, but plenty has happened in that space. Moreover, the health of the company at that point in time was in dire straits. We have come out of that in the last 2.5 years. And looking at all of this, it was decided that probably it would be the best thing in the interest of all stakeholders to withdraw this scheme for amalgamation and submit another scheme now for amalgamation of Tata Metaliks and Tata Metaliks DI Pipe Limited, which is a 100% subsidiary of Tata Metaliks.
Right. So we'll just go to the new scheme of amalgamation. Just wanted to understand what is the benefit, of not going ahead with the merger with Tata Steel. Why not file a fresh scheme of amalgamation with Tata Steel? What is the benefit that we are looking at?
Well, the fresh scheme is for amalgamation of Tata Metaliks and its subsidiary. This is what we have announced as of now. The scheme will be filed in the courts as soon as we can. The benefits of that scheme would be that the synergies as far as the amalgamation between Tata Metaliks and the subsidiary goes, those are plenty. It will make one continuous value chain, which is important. The bandwidth for management will also reduce. And we see a lot of benefits coming out of that going forward.
Right, sir. And as you said that a lot has changed in the iron ore market, how will that benefit Tata Metaliks not to go ahead with the merger with Tata Steel?
3 years ago, when Tata Metaliks was pretty stressed financially, it was felt that, since we are two separate legal entities as Tata Metaliks and Tata Steel owns the mines, it was felt that continuous value chain would give enough benefits to the business and the stakeholders in general. Plenty has happened since then, on the MMDR Act and the ownership of mines and iron ore prices globally as well. So that synergies do not seem as lucrative as they were looking 3 years ago.
Right. As far as now operating separately is concerned, how comfortable are we?
In the perception and the view of the board, we are pretty comfortable, and that is why we are looking to withdraw the scheme of merger with Tata Steel. And therefore, we are now looking to put up a fresh scheme for merger between Tata Metaliks and its subsidiary.
Right, so you said that Tata Metaliks DI Pipes is 100% armed with the company, and by when are we looking to merge this company? We've just put the proposal. What should be the estimated timeline?
It is again a court-based process, and the courts will ultimately determine how much time it takes, but we are hoping not more than 4 to 5 months.
Right. Sir, Q4 has been strong generally for a lot of metal companies, including yours. Can you just tell us how is FY17 looking in? Do you think the uptrend in the commodity prices and the trajectory of demand would continue?
We are hoping desperately that it does. Although there is plenty of pressure on the cost front, you would have noticed that coke prices globally have risen by $50 to $60 in just 20-25 days. And that's been pretty unprecedented. And the market is not absorbing that price, the entire price, and so we are not able to pass through that cost to the customer. So that resides with us, and therefore there will be pressure on margins going forward. But if demand improves further, and prices firm up for the kind of products that we make, pig iron, ductile iron pipe, then we have hope. And we are only hoping that those prices will firm up.
Right. And overall, the point that you made that costs are increasing, but pricing is not going up, generally takes a lagged effect of about 3-4 months. So you expect in 3-4 months to pass on the entire cost increase?
We don't know that. And I would not hazard a guess going what will happen tomorrow. But that is the general trend, yes. But it also depends on how demand picks up.
Right. So, and the demand situation, March was good overall, people are saying. But how is the situation in April, May? Has it continued to see an uptick or it's broadly flat?
It is broadly flat.
Right, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for taking out time for us. Always a pleasure talking to you.